You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN proudly present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver boys basketball. And tonight it's a Badger Conference crossover matchup. The Baraboo Thunderbirds are in town to take on your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse, and I'm joined on site by my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja. Kyra Wilski is back at the 1430 ESPN studios engineering the radio simulcast. This broadcast is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Welcome into the pregame show, our John Deere pregame show, as always, brought to you by our friends at John Deere Horicon Works. We're just minutes away from the tip of this game, and this game was supposed to have been played back on Friday, December 9th, but it got postponed that night due to some snowy weather. Baraboo had to call off school that day, if I remember correctly, and so they weren't able to make the trip over. And tonight we finally get to play this game that was postponed a little over a month ago. Beaver Dam and Baraboo both coming in with 5-6 overall records. Beaver Dam on a 2-game win streak. The latest game was that overtime victory at Watertown this past Tuesday night. Golden Beavers outscoring the Goslings 7-0 in the extra session to win 53-46. That came after a win over Milwaukee Vincent here in this gym on Saturday, 83-62. Those two wins broke a 5-game losing streak for the Golden Beavers. Meanwhile, Baraboo, they're on a kind of a tough streak of their own right now. They've lost 4 in a row. The most recent came this past Tuesday night when they fell at Sauk Prairie 71-50. But Baraboo, despite that tough stretch here, they played pretty well. As a matter of fact, the Thunderbirds won 5 of their first 7 games. And so, as I mentioned, both teams are 5-6 coming in. Baraboo looking to get back on the winning track tonight. Beaver Dam's looking to keep its winning streak going. It's also youth night here at the Fieldhouse, so during halftime of the varsity game tonight, third graders will be playing a little pickup game on the court. We'll throw the camera on them during our halftime show tonight, and always a fun night when you get the little hoopsters, the youngsters out here. And during the halftime of the JV game, there was some action from fourth grade hoopsters, and we'll have the third graders featured during our varsity halftime tonight. But that's our matchup. It's Beaver Dam and Baraboo. Glad you're with us for Thursday Night Hoops on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Right now we'll take a 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes for more of the John Deere pregame show right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue the John Deere pregame show inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson standing by once again with Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, a gritty win. I'll use the term gritty for your ball club's win at Watertown on Tuesday night in overtime. You outscored the Goslings 7-0 in the extra session and won what we called a grinder afterwards. And got to be very pleased as a coach when your team can dig down and find a way to get something done on a night where maybe things weren't always perfect.
Yeah, and I think that's a sign of us kind of coming of age. If they say good teams can win when they don't play well, and we didn't play well. And you give credit to Watertown too. They played hard, and that's that rivalry type game where you just never quite sure how things are going to work. But I was really happy with our guys and the way we responded. And I thought we played awfully well down the stretch, obviously, and just kind of closed it out.
This is just my observation, but I look at your guys, and from what I've seen so far this year, they don't, to me anyways, seem to ever get too down when things aren't going well, yet they also don't seem to get too high when things are going well. They seem fairly even-keeled. Is that a fair statement? Yeah, I think that's I think it's really fair. It's a good observation. I think our guys are, when things are going rough, I think, there's a real belief in what we're trying to do. And then, and they know how to kind of just stay with it when we are playing well, that we know that it's a long game and got to play 36 minutes. And these guys have done a good job of that, and they have kept their head awfully well. Tonight, you've got a makeup game, the postponement with Baraboo from December. And so here come the Thunderbirds. And I'm wondering if their record maybe isn't just a little deceiving because they're a pretty capable team. Yeah, they are. They're struggling a little bit right now, but, they've played really well. They've got a win over Portage, who we lost to. They played some teams really well. They're really athletic at the guard spots, really aggressive. Big 6'8" kid again, which we seem to run into a lot. And so that's always a challenge for us. They're good. They play hard and physical, and they got some kids who can score the basketball, and they like to play at a really fast pace. So. Good challenge for us tonight, and one of those that you look in the schedule, this is going to be a tough one. You and I have talked about it. There's just no freebies in the Badger either side, are there? No, there's not, and we've got to be careful here because rivalry game Tuesday, we got a rivalry game on Saturday. Stick this game in the middle, and we already talked a lot about these 5 games in 10 days. We've got to make sure we're ready to play tonight because they can bring it and they can take it to us if we're not ready. How are the legs, do you think, right now going into the middle of this stretch? Yeah, it's a good question. I think we're okay. We've been really light in practice. Just trying to get things done that we need to get done and do a lot of shooting. We've got to keep guys fresh, and especially after Tuesday's overtime game. I know you asked me pregame last week or on Tuesday, the Watertown game, do you do anything different? I had said, well, we're just going to try to win the game, and we're going to do the same thing, but we might tonight need to take a look at maybe a couple extra minutes for some guys just to get a little bit of a breather here or there. Busy stretches are just that. They're busy, but at the same time, especially with a younger group like this, is it nice to maybe get into a rhythm, use this opportunity to get into more of a rhythm? Yeah, it is. I think we're seeing it through our guys. The beginning of the schedule, because of some of the cancellations, it was like one game a week, and we were kind of in a stall mode there for a little while. So
And it being how young we are, I'm interested to see how we respond to some of this stuff. So far, it's been really good. We'll see again how it is tonight and then into Saturday.
I know it's youth night tonight. You're going to have some fourth graders out playing halftime of the JV game, and then third graders at the halftime of your varsity game. And talk about what that means and how important that is for these youngsters to have that opportunity.
Yeah, the other thing we do is we bring our eighth graders into our pregame stuff, and so they can see what the locker room looks like before the game, and what the expectations are and those types of things, and just try to get them molded into the program. And so it's always an exciting night for our high school kids. They love youth night. They were here, when it was their turn for youth night, and they always have a little bit of juice to them. So I'm hoping this youth night too helps carry us a little bit with our legs as well.
I'm looking forward to it. Tim, thanks as always for your time. Good luck to you and the boys tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. We're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Welcome back inside the Beaver Dam High School field house. Mike Tronson with you on the John Deere pregame show. Beaver Dam and Baraboo tonight, Badger Conference crossover. And we'll have the starting lineups for you, the opening tip in just a moment. Beaver Dam at 5-6, Baraboo also at 5-6. We're going to keep it here and pause for the national anthem.
Of our national anthem.
our national anthem here at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Let's give you the starting lineups first for Baraboo, coached by Tyler Fish. The guards are Alex Hannigan, 5'10" sophomore, along with Drew Mistel, a 5'11" senior, Toby Lefevre, a 6'1" junior, and Luke Vittengel, a junior at 6 feet tall. Rounding out the starting five for the Thunderbirds at forward is Ross Legal, a 6'8" junior. So again, for the T-Birds, it is Alex Hannigan, Drew Mistel, Toby Lefevre, Luke Vittengel, and Ross Legal getting the start. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Ladrin. The guards are Parker Stobie, a 5'9" sophomore, J.T. Call, a 6' junior, Caleb Schmuel, a senior at 6 feet tall, and the forwards include Cameron Mendoza, 6'3" junior, and Jack Jens, also a 6'3" junior. So again, for Beaver Dam getting the start tonight, Parker Stobie, J.T. Call, Caleb Schmuel, Cam Mendoza, and Jack Jens. For those of you on the radio that can't see it, the Baraboo Thunderbirds in their navy blue jerseys and shorts with gold numbers and trim. Meanwhile, Beaver Dam in the home white jerseys and shorts, the green numbers, the green and gold trim. In the first half of play, Baraboo goes left to right as I see it. Beaver Dam goes right to left across your radio dial or your Daily Dodge TV video screen. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Don't forget, send me an email during the broadcast tonight, sports@dailydodge.com, where you'll find me, sports@dailydodge.com. You know the drill. Send me your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. We'll be happy to give you a shout-out as we always make our broadcasts interactive and fun. Here we go. Going to be Mendoza to jump at its center against Legal. And Beaver Dam will control the tap. No, I thought Stobie was going to save that from going out of bounds on the near sideline. Apparently, he just tiptoed the sideline. I don't know about that. Do we do an instant replay on that one, Ninja? Oh, no, that's too bad. But Baraboo gets to inbound on the near sideline. You know, I had a pretty good look at that off the tip. And I didn't think he stepped out of bounds. But what do I know? I don't wear the black and white stripes. Here we go. This game is now officially underway as Hannigan sends it to Vittengel. He's into the lane, sends it over to the left side. Pass was tipped and actually intercepted by Stobie. Well, Beaver Dam comes away with it anyways. Kind of a strange start to the game, but Beaver Dam has it for the first time. Nice pass to a cutting call, and he's fouled as he went in. Nice pass by Jens to a cutting call coming in on that right baseline. JT gets an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. We're not even 30 seconds into the game. Foul was on Vittengel, his first, team's first. And JT at the charity stripe. First is good for Mr. Call. JT averaging 14.5 points a game this year, 62.5% from the free throw line. He had 7 points the other night in the win at Watertown. In and out on the second one. Rebound for the Thunderbirds, and here they come. This is Lefevre. Round the horn they go to the left side. And now here's a drive baseline by Vittengel, but he ran into Jens. Sends it up top now for Mistel. Mistel into the lane and kicked out of there. Right side, Hannigan on the baseline, double team, kicks to a cutting Mistel, who gets fouled on his way to the hoop. And JT Call just picked up his first foul of the evening, and the team fouls are now even at 1. So here is Mistel at the line. He averages 8.3 per ball game this season. And the first one is good, so we are tied at 1 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. I also want to thank John Deere Horicon Works for sponsoring our pregame show tonight, as they do each and every game. Second free throw, in and out and back in again. So Mistel makes it a 2-1 score in favor of Baraboo, but it's awfully early, 45 seconds gone here in the opening stanza. And Beaver Dam has possession. Man-to-man defense for Baraboo. Mendoza over to Jens. Up high now for Schmuel. He sends it cross court. Pass intercepted, though. Back the other way. This is Vittengel. Vittengel, tough angle, and he banks it off the window and in. So it's 4-1. Baraboo with an early 3-point lead. A minute 10 elapsed here in the first half. Call, fakes a three, top of the key, driving to the right, hands it off for Jens. Jens is guarded by Legal, sends it over to Stobie now, bounce pass into the block. There's Mendoza, out to Jens in three-point land. Jens is guarded by Vittingel closely. Now gives it to Call, sends it high on the right. Stobie to Schmuel in the right corner. Now to the block on the right side, there's Mendoza, kicks it right back out. Schmuel faking a three. Into the lane he goes, puts on the brakes. Out to Jens. Nice pass to a cutting Stobie behind the defense. And the layup in halfway down. It popped out. Here come the Thunderbirds. Three ball, right corner. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound for Stobie. Off the miss in the right corner by Vittingel. And now Beaver Dam almost turns it over. Call saves the ball. Gives it to Mendoza. Out right side, Schmuel fakes a three. He's going to go baseline, but right there defensively is Mistel with him all the way. Now back up top. They go around to the left side. On the elbow, there is Jens. Jens giving it now to Schmuel. Step back three, Caleb. It is going to go. Got the friendly hometown bounce. Caleb Schmuel ties the game at 4 apiece with 2 minutes, 20 seconds gone in this first half. With it is Lefevre. Lefevre put on the brakes near the right block. They go left side for Vittingel. Vittingel now to the corner. On the left side, it's grabbed there by Lefevre again. He's into the lane. One-handed floater, and it's good. How about Lefevre giving the Thunderbirds a 6-4 advantage. 15-10 and counting left in the opening half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Jens left side to Mendoza. Quick pass to the corner. Schmuel, three ball. In and out, no good. Mendoza, offensive board, head and shoulder fake, and he scores on the putback. Mendoza got the offensive rebound and a beautiful head and shoulder fake on the putback. We're tied at 6. 14:47 and counting left in the first half of play. Good crowd on hand here tonight for youth night. Three ball. Yes! Lefevre. Toby Lefevre from downtown Beaver Dam. 9-6 Baraboo with 3.5 minutes gone in this ball game. This is Jens to the free throw line, kicks it out to Call. He goes towards the free throw line, now back up top of the silo to Mendoza. Out to Call, Call's open for three. Here it comes. It's off the back rim, no. Rebound knocked loose. The deflection went to Stobie. And it's a reload. Now Stobie tries a three. Bullseye! Parker Stobie with a triple. We're tied at 9. 4 minutes into the game, we're all even at 9. Timeout Baraboo, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It is a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here with this 30-second timeout. Be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at BeaverDamUSD. Just got our first email of the evening. It says, "Good evening, Mike." It says, "I'm back with you again and hopefully another victory." Big shout out to Parker Stobie. That's from our friend and my neighbor, Mike Treptow. Mike, good to hear from you. I knew you'd be I just knew you'd be checking in. I knew you wouldn't miss an opportunity, and I appreciate that. Thanks for the email, buddy. Again, you can chime in at sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. That's where you'll find me tonight. That's where you find me all the time. Nothing's changed. All right, back to live action. Hannigan for three. Got it! Alex Hannigan gives Baraboo a 12-9 lead off the timeout. 13:39 to go first half. John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Back and forth we go here in the early going of this one. Here's Stobie. Out to Schmuel. He'll try a three for the tie. It's off the back rim, no. And that defensive board for Hannigan. Throws it ahead. With it now is Lefevre. Back to Hannigan. Left side now for Mistel. Over to Lefevre. He's met there by Schmuel, spinning into the block. Schmuel with him all the way. And there is going to be contact here, but let's see. Yes, Schmuel will get called for the contact. And now we've got a couple of subs coming in for the Golden Beavers. Freshman E.J. Salatel, 6 feet tall. And let's see who else coming in. That's also Quentin Cabrera a 6'4" senior. Now on for Coach Ladrin and company. Off the inbounds play, 3 ball. It is no good for Jason Zitlow. He had just checked in for Baraboo a moment ago, 5'10" junior. Beaver Dam back the other way. Off the miss. 12-9, Thunderbirds lead the Golden Beavers. Just under 13 minutes left in the opening half. This is Mendoza. Nice pass to a cutting Salatel, and EJ is fouled on his way to the basket. Nice vision there by Mendoza to get that pass to a cutting Salatel. The foul is going to go on Hannigan, his first, and the team's second. So here's EJ. And the first free throw is no good for EJ Salatel. EJ averages right around 5 points a game, 3.5 rebounds per contest. And the second free throw is no good. Mendoza the offensive board. And they get it out to Call. Now to Stobie. Deep three. Yes! A line drive three. NBA range three for Stobie. That's his second triple. We're knotted at 12 apiece on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 12.5 to play until intermission. Here's a pass to the right corner. Lefevre sidesteps the defender, launching a rainbow three. It's no good. Rebound, last touched by Baraboo. Cabrera was going for it, and so was Legal, and Legal apparently the last to touch it. And so now we've got another substitute here for Beaver Dam. Is Parker Blank checking in, 5'10" freshman, giving JT Call a rest. Here's the aforementioned Blank, left elbow, top of the key to Mendoza, pass down low, and okay, it was intended for Cabrera. It was off the mark, but there's a reason Cabrera got fouled. Fouls on Drew Mistel. So Beaver Dam trying to take the lead here on this possession. Knotted at 12 apiece. And this is Salatel giving it to Mendoza. Mendoza's into the lane, whips it out. Salatel open for three, left side. Yes! Nothing but net for EJ. 15-12. Now Beaver Dam vaults in front by 3. 11.5 to go in the first stanza on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Here's Lefevre. Over to Legal. Legal near the top of the bubble. Sends it right corner. Lefevre back to Legal. Now around the horn. Left side they go. Pass to Lefevre. He's into the lane. There was defense there. They go to the corner. In the corner, Hannigan. Hannigan on the baseline to Mistel. Puts a shot up. It's no good off the backboard. And Cabrera, the rebound, underhands it to Stobie. Ahead, Blank. Now feeds Salatel on the baseline. Double team there. Back to Blank in the corner. He's into the lane. Underhanded shot as he falls down. It's out of bounds and back to Baraboo. And boy, Blank with a heck of an effort there. Hit the deck pretty hard, but he gets back up with the help of his teammate. And Baraboo is going to get possession here. 10:50 and counting left in the first half. Inside the BDHS Fieldhouse, there's Legal up in traffic and scores. Legal averages 12.8 a game, 7.7 rebounds, a couple of assists per game for Mr. Legal. That's his first 2 tonight. 15-14, Baraboo within 1. Now Blank. Over to Salatel, deep three, EJ, yes! How about the freshman? EJ with a pair of triples already in this game. He's got 6 points. 18-14, Beaver Dam on top. Baraboo with the rock as we approach the 10-minute mark and counting the first half. They just turned it over. Salatel comes away with it, picked off a pass. Now Blank back to EJ, sidearms it to the corner. Cabrera for three. That's too strong. Offensive board, Stobie. Now here's Cabrera on the right wing. Back to Stobie, open for a three. Got it! Parker Stobie with his third from behind the arc. It's 21-14 Golden Beavers on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 9:42 to go in first half. We've got a timeout Baraboo. Timeout Baraboo brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 30 seconds. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Well, earlier tonight in the JV game, Beaver Dam was victorious over Baraboo 49-27. And in the JV2 game, Beaver Dam a winner over Baraboo 40-33. Here we're in the varsity game, 9:37 and counting left in the first half. Baraboo with possession, but trailing Beaver Dam 21-14. There's a baseline shot. Off the rim, it won't go for Wittengel, and Golden Beavers get the rebound. This is Jens. Spinning into the lane, up off the glass, and he scores! The defender, Legal, was all over him, but Jens with a great move to make it 23-14. Beaver Dam now up by 9 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Lefevre driving, and there's contact. Lefevre got fouled. Last time these two teams played was December 3rd of 2021, so a little over a year ago. Beaver Dam won that game at Baraboo 60-47. These teams, under the current format in the Badger Conference, they meet once a year, at least scheduled once a year. That doesn't mean they couldn't meet like in a Badger Challenge or something like that. But speaking of the Badger Challenge, here's a drive. Legal got fouled as he missed the shot off the rim, but there was a foul there blank I think they're going to get. They will. The foul situation right now, Beaver Dam with 4 in the first half, 3 on Baraboo, and Legal, who averages just around 13 points a game, will step to the free throw line, and the first one is up, and the first one is good. Now the Badger Challenge for the boys is next week at Mount Horeb. We found out today that Beaver Dam actually plays Mount Horeb at 4 o'clock a week from Saturday at the Badger Challenge. Second free throw is good. And then I asked Tyler Fish, the head coach of Baraboo, if they know who they're playing. Tentatively, they're scheduled to play Fort Atkinson a week from Saturday, the 21st. That would be at approximately 11 a.m., but he said don't quote me on that because I don't think they were 100% sure, but it sounded like that's what it was going to be. Salatel, rainbow three is good. EJ, he's feeling sassy tonight. He's got 3 triples, and it's 26-16. Beaver Dam with 8:26 and counting left until halftime. Legal to the corner. There's Lefevre driving, trying to get away from Cabrera. Through a double team, missed the layup short. Rebound for Salatel. EJ doing it on both ends. He's scoring and a couple of rebounds. There's a tip pass, but right to Stobie. Jens for 3 on the wing. Off the rim, it's no good. And that rebound pulled down by Jason Zitlow. Lefevre gives it to Legal. He's guarded by Jens in the right corner. Feeds it now for Mistel, and he goes cross court over to Zitlow. Legal lost it momentarily and somehow saved it. Now a 3-ball. Oh, it's good! Deep 3 for Luke Wittengel. He's got 5, 26-19. Baraboo closes the gap to within 7. 7.5 minutes left in the first stanza on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. How about Stobie, another 3? That's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Zitlow. Here come the T-Birds, trying to cut into the deficit some more. Wittengel on the drive, lost the handle on it, out of bounds it goes. Back to Beaver Dam. We have subs coming in. Schmuel returning for the Golden Beavers. In for Baraboo, we've got Alex Hannigan returning, and Bo Brewster, 6'5" junior, also coming on for Coach Fish. All right, here comes Schmuel trotting up the floor leisurely. Crosses the timeline, met there by Zitlow. Bounce pass top of the key. Jens hands it off to Call, but Call is whistled for a travel. So the Thunderbirds will have it back. 7:03 to go in the opening stanza. The Beaver Dam student section down to our right is on their feet, as per usual. I don't know why they buy a seat, because they never use it. Always fun to see the student section here. Here's a 3-ball from the left side. It's good. Toby Lefevre from downtown. He's got 8 points, 2 threes, and it's now 26-22. Just like that, Baraboo back within 4 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And here is call in the right corner. Bounce pass up to Schmuel through traffic. Now a jumper, actually a floater, and he floats one up and in. Oh, Schmuel with a bucket. 28-22, back to a 6-point Beaver Dam lead. Been an entertaining first half between these two teams. Both looking to get back to the 500 mark. And a foul by Salatel for a moment. I thought he got ball, but no. The official is standing right there. I'm 155 feet away. And so Luke Wittengel will go to the free throw line. He averages around 5 points a game this season, couple of rebounds, couple of assists per game, and he misses that first free throw. Still a 6-point game. As we have more substitutes on both sides. One more coming up for Wittengel. Next one is good. Gives him 6 points on the night. Still waiting to get some more emails, folks. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com. I want to hear from you. Let me know who you're cheering for and where you're checking in from. Any former players out there home on break, let me know. Shot off the glass, no good for call. Mendoza had the ball, tried to go up with it and lost it. Now here comes Baraboo. And there's a layup, and that one in and out. It spun around for Brewster, and it rimmed out. So Beaver Dam back the other way, leading by 5, 28-23. Here's a 3-ball off the rim, no good for Stobie. Long carom goes out of bounds on the near side, and it'll go back to the Thunderbirds. We're down to 5:25 left to play in the opening half. Again, it's youth night, third graders. The third grade hoopsters will be playing at halftime of the varsity game. We'll throw the camera on them for a little bit. There's a turnover as Brewster was being hassled and lost it. Here's call now down in the right corner up to Schmuel. Caleb sends it to Jens near wing. Now Mendoza, left corner. Driving, hesitation move, into the lane he goes. Now a fall away, in and out, no good, and the rebound for Legal. Racing ahead, this is Hannigan to the right corner, 3-ball, good from the right corner. Toby Lefevre has 3 triples, 28-26, just like that. It's a 2-point game. Beaver Dam up by 2 with the rock, 4:33 to go until the break. This is Jens. Stripped, back the other way. Going to go in for an uncontested layup. That is Lefevre. We are tied in a timeout. Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We will keep it right here. 4:21 to go in the first half. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, we are knotted at 28 apiece. Well, we got another email here, and this one says, thanks as always for the great color commentary, Mike. Hopefully the guys can get a W tonight. Anxiously waiting to see what happens. Cheering from Sun Prairie. And a shout-out to JT Call. That's from Diane Storhoff. Diane, thank you very much. You're always checking in during our broadcasts, and we appreciate you being a regular Daily Dodge TV viewer. Again, if you'd like to send us one, I want to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. I'll be happy to give you your shout-out on the air tonight. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout-out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized, Washington Elementary. All right, off the timeout, we got a brand new ball game. We're tied at 28. Just over 4 minutes left in the first half. Beaver Dam with the ball off the timeout. Going to our left, and this is Schmuel inside the free throw line. Up to Jens in three-point land. Jens on the dribble, right-handed, sends it to Stobie. Near side, Schmuel for three on the elbow. Got it! Oh, what a big three for Caleb Schmuel. His second triple. 31-28. That unties the game. Beaver Dam in front by 3 only. Both teams have been knocking down some triples here in this first half. Been a fun game to watch so far. There's a traveling violation. Baraboo turning it over. That was Ben Burgess, a 6'2 senior who had just checked in a little while ago. He had been called for the travel. So Beaver Dam with a chance to extend the lead. Schmuel for three, right corner. Off the rim, it won't go. Legal the rebound. And sends it ahead. Here's Hannigan. Sidearms it to Lefevre. Now back to Legal. He goes right baseline. One hands it to the left corner. 3 balls on the way. Over the rim, no, but Legal. Offensive board. Count the putback and one. Oh, that guy. Ross Legal with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. 6th foul of the half on the Golden Beavers. It's called on Mendoza. 31-30, and this free throw can tie the game. It's up, it's good, and once again, we are tied as Legal connects. 31 apiece on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Clock is running with exactly 3 minutes left in the half. Mendoza. Oh, outstanding. Very entertaining here tonight. Here's a lob pass, Schmuel, left corner, driving baseline, falling out of bounds, but throws it to the right corner. Call, sidesteps the defender, then can't take a shot. Stobie back to Call. 3 on the way. It is high off the rim. No rebound for Legal. 2:38 left in the half. Pass to the near side. Legal's out on the wing. Mendoza guarding him as he tries to go baseline. Mendoza actually knocked it out of Legal's hands and out of bounds. Baraboo's going to keep possession. And Baraboo will inbound on the baseline to my right. There's a drive by Hannigan. Throws it to the left corner. Ball fake, travel on Drew Mistel as he took off with it. 2:20 remaining in the opening stanza. Alongside my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski, and along with my radio engineer, Kyra Wilski, my name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for tuning in tonight for our simulcast, Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Been a good one. We're tied at 31 as we rapidly approach halftime here inside the BDHS barn. This is Jen spinning right block, shot high off the glass, no good. Call the rebound, put back, counted and one. How about JT Call getting the offensive rebound? It's the hoop and the harm for JT. 33-31 Beaver Dam with JT's free throw pending. The foul was on Legal, his first, team's fourth. Free throws up for Call, it's good. He's got 4 in the game. And it's now a 34-31 game in favor of the Golden Beavers on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Just under 2 minutes left until they blow the horn. Here's Vittengel. Round the horn, left side, Hannigan giving it to Lefevre. Now over to Legal, right side they go. Here's Vittengel again, bounce pass into the lane. Legal kicks it out, left corner 3, yes! Drew Mistel got that one. 34-33. Or is it, they're saying it's a 2-ball? Because wasn't it 34-31? They only gave him 2 up there. So I'm wondering if that was a 2. His foot might have been on the line. 34-33 is the score. Yeah, they must have given him, it must have been a long two. 70 seconds left in the half. Here's a turnover. Chen's ahead, 2-on-1 the other way. Nice passing. Salatel gets it to Cabrera, who's then promptly fouled on the left doorstep. Nice execution of the 2-on-1 there. Mistel gets the foul. His second, team's fifth, and at the line is Cabrera for two. First one is no good. Still a 1-point Beaver Dam lead, 34-33. Next one's on the way. That one's off the back rim, no. Rebound tipped around. Should be Beaver Dam ball, and it will be. As it was bouncing around like a pinball off of different players, and it looked from my angle like Legal was the last to touch it. 57.9 ticks remaining on the first half clock here inside BDHS Fieldhouse. Beaver Dam inbounding, leading by one, 34-33. Lob pass in, Cabrera has it. To the right corner, call, fake to three. Up to Stobie on the bounce pass. Feeds Jens top of the silo. Now back to Stobie. Between the rings, Stobie sends it over to EJ on the high left side. He'll go towards the baseline, floats one up over the defender. No good, Legal the defensive board. 38 seconds remaining. Right side at the other end, three ball. Yes, it's good. Jason Zitlow from downtown. 36-34 Baraboo. 21 seconds and counting left in the half. Just back and forth in this game. Here's Stobie up at the timeline, 10 seconds left in the half. Spins away from the defender to Salatel. To the corner now, 6 seconds, 5. Up to Stobie, he'll try a three ball. Got it! Stobie, and the horn sounds. Stobie with his fourth three of the half. That ends the half. And as we go to the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 37 and Baraboo 36. Stay with us. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back for our halftime report in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Shop the pig! Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats, and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip with bananas. That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Basco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Basco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Halftime of this Badger Conference boys basketball crossover. Boy, what a dandy of a game we got on our hands here. At the break, Beaver Dam leads Baraboo by 1. It's the Golden Beavers 37 and the Thunderbirds 36. And those of you on the Daily Dodge TV video stream right now are enjoying some basketball action from the third graders here for Youth Hoops Night. I mentioned earlier that the fourth graders played at halftime of the JV game, and here we've got the third graders playing at halftime of our varsity game. And crowd getting into it, and boy, what an exciting time for the youngsters to be able to play on the court where the big boys do it. And, don't be surprised in a couple of years down the road, some of these guys might be calling this court their own. So, yeah, always fun to see Youth Night and to have those youngsters here. After the game, they'll go out to the Commons area, and I know that the varsity and JV players will sign some autographs. They've got these beautiful glossy photos. In fact, they gave me one that the kids can pick up for free, and they can get some autographs. There's water bottles and keychains, lots of gifts for those youngsters. And but yeah, they gave me a nice glossy photo of the team. I don't know if you can turn the camera around quickly here, Justin. Might be a little dark, but can you see that? Kind of a nice glossy team photo. Are you getting that on the camera there? Yeah, it looks like it. So yeah, that's what they gave us. Very nice. So that's what the kids will take to get some autographs tonight. But anyways, we can throw the camera back on the youngsters now, the third graders. It is 37-36 at the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Looking at the first half scoring summary for Beaver Dam, they were paced in the half by Parker Stobie. He had 4 triples, the last one coming in the final seconds of the half. 12 points so far for Parker Stobie. Meanwhile, it was 9 points for E.J. Salatel. He had 3 triples in the first half. Caleb Schmuel had 2 triples and 8 points total. 4 points for J.T. Call, Cameron Mendoza, and Jack Jens with 2 points each for Beaver Dam. 9 3-pointers in the first half for the Golden Beavers. Meanwhile, on the Baraboo side, Toby Lefevre with 13 points, including a pair of 3-point baskets. He leads all scorers in the game right now with 13. 7 points for Ross Legal. Luke Vittingel had 6, including 1 from downtown. 4 points for Drew Mistel. Alex Hannigan had a triple, so he finished the half with 3, and Jason Zitlow hit a triple. He finished the half with 3. 5 3-pointers in the first half for Baraboo, so Beaver Dam had 9 triples. Baraboo had 5. We had 14 3-point baskets made in the first half between these two teams. 37-36 is your score at the break. Beaver Dam leading by 1 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Well, we have a moment here as we're watching the third graders. Let's remind you that coming up on Saturday night, we've got more boys basketball action for you on Daily Dodge TV. And is that game also on 1430 ESPN, Ninja? Do we know? I wasn't 100% sure. I think it is. Saturday night, yeah. I'm not sure. Well, I know it's on Daily Dodge TV for sure. Saturday night, the Beaver Dam boys are here at the Fieldhouse hosting Waupun. How about that? They just had a rivalry game against Watertown the other night. Now another rivalry game as they're going to get together with Waupun, and that'll be a doozy. We'll have it for you on Daily Dodge TV Saturday night. That's a 7:30 tip time with pregame show starting at around 7:15. So if you're not doing anything Saturday night, why don't you join us? You can come here, obviously. You can come to the field house, but if you're not, we'd love you to tune in on Daily Dodge TV. Wade Bates is going to have the call of that game as I will be on assignment, as they like to say, on Saturday. Yeah, I just got a text here from Wade Bates, who will be calling that game, and he said, yes, Saturday night is Daily Dodge TV only because of the NFL playoffs on 1430 ESPN. So thanks, Wade. You bailed me out there. And that'll be a good one on Saturday night. That's going to be a fun one. I wish I could be there for that one, but, well, sometimes things pop up and you got to do it. So, anyways, that's what we've got on tap for you. As the third graders, there's a bucket up and in. Kind of hung on the rim for a few seconds, but the crowd really getting into it. And the kids got to love that, when they get the crowd all fired up here. And everybody's having a good time here. And on youth night at the Beaver Dam High School field house, and they do this. The girls team does this, and the boys do it as well, as you're seeing. So I mentioned the kids will get some autographs here after the game. Earlier tonight, I think Tim Ladron said the 8th graders got to go into the locker room and kind of do a little pregame with the varsity team and kind of see what goes on before the game. So kind of a neat experience for them as well. Hey, we've got some emails that are popping up here. Let's see what we have. We've got a shout-out to Parker Stobie watching from home, sister Ashley, nephew Carson, and brother-in-law Mitchell. Let's go, BD. Thanks for the email. Hope you guys are having a good night and enjoying the game. I do appreciate that email. Let's see. This one says, as always, you're great on the call, Mike. Well, thank you very much. I'm flattered. It says, we better call the heroes of the Beaver Dam Fire Department because we have a barn burner. And I agree with that statement. Golden Beavers rule, it says. The Medeiros family watching on Daily Dodge, as always. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it very much. And let's see what else we have here. Shout out to the Daily Dodge crew. You're all the best. Oh, again, thank you. And great sponsors, too, they say. It says you all put on a first-class show. Love watching Beaver Dam. And, of course, our grandson Parker. Keep up the good work. So, again, thanks for all those emails, everybody. sports@dailydodge.com. You can chime in tonight. sports@dailydodge.com if you'd like to send one in. Let's take a 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes for the second half on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Second half getting underway. In the second half, for those of you on radio, Beaver Dam goes left to right as I see it, and Baraboo will go right to left. Beaver Dam gets the ball to start this second half. And here we go with a 1-point lead for the home team. Let's see what happens over the final 18 minutes. Beaver Dam coming off an overtime win on Tuesday at Watertown. Their second in a row. Baraboo's trying to snap a 4-game skid. There is a ball not loose, and we've got a foul as there looks like Stobie going to get whistled for the foul after getting stripped, and that's exactly what happened. That'll happen a lot. You try to recover, and in frustration, you commit a foul. So Baraboo has possession. Here's Legal right side. Baseline shot is up over the defender. Hangs on the back of the rim for an eternity, and then it falls off, and the rebound for Call. Boy, I tell you what, it hung up there for what seemed like forever, only to fall off no good. How does that happen? Just one of those things. As the ball's knocked out of bounds at the other end, Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. Jens inbounding. On the left baseline, there's Call. Sends it up to Schmuel near the top of the key. Here's Jens now, right elbow. Opening minute of play, second half. Call takes a lob in the left corner, up to Jens, on the wing. Head and shoulder fake. Now gives it to Schmuel. Schmuel driving left side off the glass. Won't go. Legal has the defensive rebound. Boy, the rim tonight, unfriendly at times on both sides. This is Hannigan spinning and drawing a foul in the process as he was into the lane. Stops the clock, 16:43 to go in the half. Second foul of the half. And the second personal on JT Call. Left side, Hannigan, little lob to the post. With it there is Legal. Into the lane for Lefevre. Lefevre fought through a double team. Now they go back to Legal on the left side. Drives inside the bubble, now feeds Lefevre in the corner. He'll launch a three, but it's short. And Jens grabbed it out of midair and gives it to Stobie. He'll retreat the other way, fake to three. Jens also faking a three. Underhands it out to the top of the key for Call. Round the horn, right side, into the corner. Schmuel grabs it there. Schmuel's guarded by Mistel. Now Mendoza on the right block. Little fall away as he turns around. Tough shot, Cameron Mendoza. He's got 4 in the game, and it's now 39-36. Still a one-possession game. Beaver Dam lead is at 3 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 15:42 to go in the ball game. Early second half. And this is Vittingel. Giving it now to Lefevre. There's a pass stolen, tipped by Call right to Schmuel. He's going to go in for a layup. Banks it off the window. Caleb Schmuel giving Beaver Dam a 41-36 advantage on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard as we are not quite 3 minutes into the second half. 15:07 to go in the half. Turnaround shot off the glass and in. That's Ross Legal. Well, Ross Legal has that 6'8" frame, and he used it there to bank that one off the glass, and it's 41-38. Beaver Dam's lead is back to 3. This is Jens. Giving it to Schmuel, left side, fake to three. Nice pass underneath the basket. Call was at a tough angle, couldn't get a shot off. Drives, now double teamed. Out to Schmuel for three on the elbow. Buries it. Caleb Schmuel knocking down the trifecta. 44-38. So Beaver Dam leads it again by 6, 14-24 to go, second half. Threes have been raining down in this game, especially for the Golden Beavers. There's a tough shot through traffic. Ross Legal with defenders all over him. Again, he's the tallest player on the floor. Uses the 6 foot 8 inch frame to his advantage. And it's 44-40. Here is Schmuel, right elbow, pass to the corner. That's called. Bounce pass into the block, taken by Stobie. He retreats to the corner. Now sends it up to Call. Back to Stobie as they play catch. There's Mendoza now, taking a pass, sends it up top. Sidestepping the defender Call, and then he pulls up near the free throw line, hits the jumper. 46-40. The Beaver Dam lead is at 6. 4.5 minutes gone in the second half on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This has been a fun game. Entertaining. As the ball is knocked out of bounds, going to stay on this end with Baraboo, but we watched that game in Watertown the other night. Beaver Dam winning it in overtime. And that was a grinder. That one lower scoring defensive struggle. It was a grinder. This one not so much. Now again, it's 46-40. It's tight, but a little more wide open here. A lot of threes coming down on this one. Not quite as many turnovers and fouls as we saw the other night. Here's a baseline shot. No good for Legal off the rim. Rebound for JT. And Call will hand it to Stobie. He brings it across the timeline. Back to JT left side. Now to Call. Top of the key for three. Line drive three is good. Parker Stobie. He is feeling it from downtown. He's got 5 3-pointers in the game. That's 11 3-pointers total in this one for the Golden Beavers, who lead at 49-40. 12:37 to go in this one. Legal falling out of bounds left side. Wait a minute. Before the shot, there is contact. How about Parker Stobie? What did he have for lunch? 4 3-pointers in the first half. Just got another one here in the second half. Here is a Hannigan driving left base and just lost it out of bounds. Good defense by Call, following him all the way. And that'll give it back to the Golden Beavers. Now we've got a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
12 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the second half of this Badger Conference crossover matchup. Beaver Dam out of the Badger East, Baraboo out of the Badger West. It's been a dandy, and right now Beaver Dam opening up a 9-point lead, 49-40, and they've got possession after their timeout. Mendoza sets the screen. Stobie on the drive. Pass to the right corner for Call. JT on the dribble now. He's guarded defensively by Mistel, and there's a pass knocked into the backcourt, but saved by Stobie. To Schmuel, left corner. Sidesteps the defender. Inside the bubble. Back out. Stobie will try a three. He got another one! Parker Stobie with 6 triples. All 6 of his field goals tonight have been from behind the arc. He's got 18 points. He averages 6.8 a game. He's well above that. 52-40. Golden Beavers lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is our largest lead of the night. Remember, this is a 1-point game at the half. And Beaver Dam's come out on fire here in the second half. 3 ball at the other end. That one is short for Vittengel. Offensive board. It was tipped to Zitlow and then had knocked out of his hands all the way into the backcourt. Schmuel got there, and then he was running out of real estate, but he falls out of bounds, saves it to Stobie. Tipped from behind by Jens, and Jens' shot didn't go. But a foul after all that. Or was there? Yeah, there was, but it was on. Or was it a foul, or was it just out of bounds? I guess that was just a wild sequence. And Baraboo, after all that, comes away with possession. Wow. I tell you, can't make this stuff up. I was trying to keep up with that. There was just so much action in a short amount of time. Crazy. Anyways, Baraboo's got it. They've got some ground to make up. Now we've got a whistle and a foul. There is a foul here. And this one's on Beaver Dam. It was called on Schmuel, his second. That's the 4th team foul of the half. sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to send me an email tonight, I'll get to a few more here in just a moment. There's a shot up. Hannigan might have been partially blocked. Offensive board putback. That won't go for Brewster, and now the Golden Beavers bring it back the other way. Looks in close. They couldn't finish. This is EJ. Salatel had a nice first half. He had three three-pointers in that first half tonight. Beaver Dam's got 12 three-pointers in the game, if I'm counting correctly. 10:20 to go in this ball game. Here's Mendoza. Nice give and go to Call, and Call's fouled from behind. Well, that was quick, but they ran the give and go. Call to Mendoza, right back to a cutting Call, who sliced through traffic and got fouled on his way to the basket. Missed the shot, but he's going to go to the line. First foul of the half on Baraboo, second personal on Ross Legal. And the first free throw's up and good for JT. Got an email here, and this one says, "Go Ross and the rest of the Baraboo team." From your favorite Reedsburg gals, Haley and Ashley checking in. Their second free throw's good for Call. Haley and Ashley, thank you very much for checking in. Nice to know that the Ross Legal fan club is alive and well tonight. Hope you're having a good evening. Thanks for the email. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to check in, there's a 3-ball, no good. Offensive board. That is Call, I should say defensive rebound, as Call grabbed it out of the pile there, and now here comes Stobie. A little hesitation, move as he goes left corner. Ball knocked out of his hands into the Beaver Dam bench, and that is going to stay on this end. Ross Legal has a fan club. We know that Justin Wilski has a fan club. One of his charter members was up here talking to him earlier. And don't give me that coy look there. You know you got a fan club, Ninja. Couple of members. I'm sorry to admit I haven't pledged for membership yet. I really got to do that. As we have a whistle and a foul. I mean, I'm a member of a model train club. I should really be a member of your fan club. I mean, I work with you every night. I know how good you are. Ninja's like, get out of here, Tronson. 9.5 to go. 54-40. Beaver Dam leads Baraboo on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Here's Stobie for 3 at the top of the key. In and out. Oh, I thought he had another one. It was close. Rimmed out. And here come the Thunderbirds. Lefevre with a spin move. And an underhanded shot. No, but a foul. And Toby Lefevre will head to the free throw line. He had 13 points in the first half. Lefevre averages around 7 points a game. A couple of rebounds per contest as well for the 6'1" junior. And the first one is no good for Toby Lefevre. I had an 8th grade teacher. Last name was Lefevre. That was many years ago. Wonder whatever happened to her. Miss Lefevre. And the second free throw is good. She was my 8th grade homeroom teacher. That was a lot of years ago, folks. That was, let's see, that would have been the 1988-1989 school year. I had Miss Lefevre for 8th grade homeroom and a couple of other classes too. Anyways, 54-41, and there's Cabrera getting fouled. As I wax nostalgic here, I'll get back on track with the basketball, folks. And actually, Ninja here dating himself, he said that would have been 1st grade for Ninja in those days. So, yes, we were both in grade school then, more or less, yeah. And the first free throw's up and no good for Q. Quentin Cabrera, who averages 2.3 a game, 55% from the line on the season. Those were good days, though, weren't they? Those were the days. Second free throw is good. 55-41. Beaver Dam has outscored Baraboo 18-5 here in the second half. 8:32 to go. 3-ball. High off the back rim, no, won't go for Zitlow, and the rebound is grabbed by Stobie. This is a 1-point game at the half, but Beaver Dam has opened up a 55-41 lead here in the second half with 8:15 to go. Still some time here, but Beaver Dam, if you're Beaver Dam, you want to keep your foot on the gas here. Tip ball saved by Jens up to Salatel. Out to Mendoza, left corner. 3-ball, Stobie, got it! Parker Stobie. He is on fire, my friends. 7 3-pointers for Parker, and we've got a whistle as there's contact at the other end. Parker Stobie, 5'9" sophomore. I would have to imagine, I don't have the record book in front of me, but I would have to think that this has got to be a personal best for him as far as number of 3-pointers made in a game. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but 7 as the first free throw is up and good at the other end for Toby Lefevre. 58-42. And now one more for Lefevre with 7:55 remaining in the ballgame. Second one is good. 58-43. BD on top of Baraboo. This is Stobie. What a game for Stobie. Had it knocked out of his hands. Oh, they're going to call an over and back. So it was knocked out of his hands by Alex Hannigan. I thought for a moment that would not be an over and back, but I think Hannigan actually knocked it off of Stobie and into the backcourt. And so that is an over and back. Again, I'm broadcasting from the Crow's Nest. I'm not down there right next to all that happening. Here's Ross Legal. Threw a double team. And as he was splitting the double team, fell down. He kind of threw it over his shoulder back to Mistel, and we had a foul called. Legal bouncing right back up. He's going to head to the free throw line. Third foul on Mendoza. It's also the 7th team foul on the Golden Beavers. And this is the front end of the bonus for Ross Legal. It's good. 5 points in the half, 12 points in the game for Ross Legal. Second one's good for Ross. 58-45 in favor of Beaver Dam, 7:27 to go. On your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Mendoza whipping it into the lane to a cutting. Well, that was actually Eli Titus, 5'11" junior checked in. Now a layup at the other end is good. Alex Hannigan beat everybody back after the turnover, 58-47. But, yeah, Eli Titus checked in, 5'11" senior. They call him a junior? Yeah, he's a senior as the ball is thrown away. So right now you've got Mendoza, Cabrera, Stobie, Titus out there, and let's see. Now we're getting some subs, actually. So actually Titus goes out, so does Salatel, who was out there. So now it's Jens, Mendoza, Schmuel, Stobie, and Call. There we go. Under 7 minutes left. There's a turnover. Call back the other way, and now he's going to let traffic kind of catch up. Feed Schmuel. Return feed through a double team to Call in the left corner. He's right in front of his own bench. Drives into the lane. JT. Head and shoulder fake. Traveled. And that'll give it back to Baraboo. Hey, this email says, from his stepmom Nancy watching at home, go Parker. Go Beavers and go Parker Stobie. P.S. I asked what he had for lunch today. Remember that? He says he had a Jersey Mike's Club sub for lunch. Ha ha. Well, I asked. They had to give me an answer. Thank you very much, Nancy, for that. And now a traveling violation at the other end. This one says, good evening, Mike. I have a night off from the hardwoods, so I'm tuning you in. Good luck to both basketball teams, but also rooting for the third team on the floor, the officials. The officials, I remember, without the ladies and gentlemen in stripes, it's just a scrimmage. Well, that's very true. And that email is from my brother-in-law, Bruce Kaufman, who is an official. And we need more people like Bruce Kaufman, and we need more people like these gentlemen on the floor tonight. We have a shortage of officials, and we need you folks. If you have any inkling at all, desire, we can use you. 6:34 to go in the game. Beaver Dam inbounding in the backcourt. Bringing it up, leading 58-47 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 6:25 now left. But thanks, Bruce. Appreciate it. He's like, oh, I'll tune you in. Well, you didn't really have much of too many other choices, did you, Bruce? Sports at dailydodge.com if you want to sneak one in before the end of the game. Sports at dailydodge.com. Bruce is looking around going, that's all I got tonight. Tronson or nothing. Shot is off the rim, no good. Offensive board, put back, that won't go. Rebound knocked around a couple of times, grabbed by Salatel, and we're going the other way. Mistel got picked up the foul here. That's his fourth, team's fifth, with 5:58 remaining. So right around 6 minutes to go. Beaver Dam is up 11. Trying to close this one out. We'll see if Baraboo has a late rally in them. Baraboo was playing extremely well in the first half, but they've struggled offensively here in the second half. There's a jump ball called as Lefevre grabbed it out of Jens' hand and started going the other way, but they called a jump ball. The arrow was pointing to the right, so it is going to be Beaver Dam keeping possession. Nice pass on the inbounds play. Jens all alone on the right doorstep for a layup. Jens came in. He had 18 points the other night against Watertown. That's his second bucket tonight. And it's a big one, 60-47. Beaver Dam leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Under 5.5 minutes to play in this one. Hannigan inside the free throw line. Out beyond the arc for three. Zitlow off the back rim. It won't go. Box out and rebound for Cabrera. And he'll give it right to Caleb Schmuel. Schmuel racing across the midcourt stripe. Through the center circle to Cabrera. Right side pass Salatel. Into the block on the right side for Schmuel. And there's contact. We're going to have a foul with 4:57 left. It should be, that's the second on Wittengel. It's also the sixth team foul. And Call on the right baseline throws it into Schmuel in three-point land. He drives up top, being hassled all the way by Wittengel. Now there is Call to Jens between the circles. Jack Jens picks up the dribble. Finds Call again high on the right. Jens sets a screen. Call going to the left. Bounce pass intercepted. And then it was stolen by Hannigan, and then Call knocked it loose, tried to go back the other way. Beaver Dam got it and called a timeout. 30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Again, a reminder that Saturday night, Right here on Daily Dodge TV, you'll get more Beaver Dam boys basketball as the Golden Beavers will host Waupun in a non-conference game here inside the Fieldhouse. That's going to be a good one. Wade Bates is going to fill in for me. He'll have the play-by-play Saturday night, 7:30 for the tip time and 7:15 for the John Deere pregame show. So the start time a little bit later on Saturday night, 7:30. Ninja, you can sleep in on Saturday. Game's not till 7:30. But I wish I could be here for that one. I'll be checking my my social media for score updates on that one while I'm away. But no, it's going to be a dandy. .432 left in this one. I got to give a shout out. I don't think he's listening, but my dad is up in the, unfortunately in the hospital, up in the Twin Cities tonight and hoping to be released tomorrow. But Dad, I'm thinking of you and good thoughts, and I hope you're out of the hospital soon, and I'll be talking to you soon. My dad, he likes to tune into these games, and Dad, I'm thinking about you. I did get a voicemail from him earlier, and he sounded good, sounded in good spirits. We have another whistle, another timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Is it a 1 minute? Yeah, 1 minute break. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
For every
Where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
As we come out of the break, a three-point basket is good for Toby Lefevre. He's got 19 points, 60-50. Now a three at the other end. Got it! Jack Jens with some arc under that thing. Jens hits the three ball. 63-50. Beaver Dam leads Baraboo. Head and shoulder fake on the right doorstep. Bucket for Mistel. 63-52. Beaver Dam leads Baraboo by 11 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 3:37 and counting left in the game. Here's Schmuel with a right baseline drive. Bounce pass to the corner. There is Jens to kick it out of there. Deep three call. Oh, and it's good! JT Cole knocks down a triple. 66-52 with 3 minutes and change left to go in this one. The three's been raining down all night for the Golden Beavers. They've got 15 three-pointers in the game, and there's an easy bucket by Lefevre, who was wide open on the right doorstep. Same place they found him the last time, 66-54. Golden Beavers lead just under 3 minutes left in the game. Beaver Dam just trying to hang on. I know they've got a 12-point lead, but the rate this one's kind of going doesn't feel safe. There's Schmuel missing a three from the left corner. Rebound for Lefevre. Underhands it out. Mistel for three. Oh, and a line drive three from the parking lot. See, that's why I just said what I said. 66-57, 2.5 minutes to play. Beaver Dam up 9 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Call is fouled on the play by Vittingel. No lead ever seems safe these days, does it? Call's at the line. Front end of the bonus, nothing but net for JT. Call a little bit quiet in the first half offensively, just 4 points, but he's got 8 points now here in the second half and a free throw pending. Next one, No good. Mendoza trying to get the offensive board, lost it on the way down. Now Jens on his backside grabs it. Did he get timeout? Or they called jump ball. They called a jump ball, and the arrow says it belongs to Baraboo with 2:23 left. 67-57, so Baraboo doesn't have a lot of time, but see if they get a quick one here. Get a stop or two, get a couple of quick buckets, you never know. Here's a drive by Lefevre. Bounce pass back to the left corner. Mistel throws it back, and that's going to be picked off by Call in for a layup. And, are they going to count it? No. The foul was on the floor. Oh, no, they did. I beg your pardon. They did count the bucket. It was the referee didn't give the usual signal I was looking for. No, they did count the bucket, so Call's going to have a chance for a three-point play. It wasn't usually usually it's that emphatic taking the arm and pounding it down. Yeah, he didn't do that. And the free throw's up and good. So it was a three-point play. 70-57. Where's Bruce Kaufman when I need him? Come on, Bruce. Need you to let me know for sure that was good. Here is a 3 for Lefevre. Oh, he got another one. Left corner three. Toby Lefevre's having a night. 70-60, though. Beaver Dam still leads by 10 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard with $1:43 left and out the whistle and a timeout. Timeout Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Off the timeout, Beaver Dam with the ball, but we have another whistle as play had just resumed. Foul on Baraboo. Lefevre just picked up his first. 9th team foul, and so this is a 1+1 situation for Cameron Mendoza. 70-60. BD by 10 at the moment. First free throw. No good for Mendoza. Rebound legal. Throws it ahead. Here's Lefevre. Left corner three ball. That's short. Defensive rebound Stobie, and there's a foul. What a night for Stobie. Mentioned those 7 3-point baskets. Big rebound there. He's going to go to the free throw line with 1:28 left. Beaver Dam trying to hang on for its 3rd win in a row and keeping some momentum going into that big non-conference game on Saturday night here against Waupun. First free throw, no good. Well, Stobie's human. Well, you know why? He missed that because he's too close. He's got 7 3-pointers in the game, and this one, he's too close. He'll try another one, though. He knows I'm just teasing him. That one's good. 22 points for Parker Stobie tonight, 7 3-pointers and a free throw. 22. What a night tonight. Here's a 3-ball. It is no good for Wittengel. Out of bounds, and it will go back to Beaver Dam. Golden Beavers 71, Thunderbirds 60 with 1:12 left in the second half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Stobie, this is one of those nights maybe he'll tell the grandkids about years from now. Playing Baraboo, I had 7 3-pointers. couldn't miss from long range. The story will get embellished a little bit as the years go by. And another foul here on Baraboo. It's 2 the rest of the way for the Golden Beavers. And this time it is JT Call stepping to the free throw line. And he misses the front end of the 2. Missed that one short. Fun night tonight here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Second free throw in and out. Legal has the rebound, throws it ahead. Hannigan to Lefevre. 11-point deficit, Baraboo, and Lefevre muscling through a double team. Got fouled as he went up for a shot. Missed it over the rim. Mendoza just picked up the foul. That's the team's 8th, his 4th. So Lefevre going to the line. He's had a big night offensively. First free throw is no good. Right on cue, I compliment him, and he misses. He's got 24 points in this game. 13 in the first half. 11 more thus far in the second half, and one more free throw pending. Second free throw is good. 71-61. Full court pressure, and Zitlow steals the inbounds pass. Gets it to Legal, who's then promptly fouled. And Ross Legal with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. With 62 seconds left, his team trailing by 10 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. It's getting some fresh personnel out there. Mendoza gets a nice hand as he heads to the bench. And the front end of the bonus is good for Legal. This email says, hey, Mike, watching the game again tonight from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go Beaver Dam, from Dan McDermott. Dan, thanks for the email, buddy. Hope you're enjoying it. Legal's second free throw, no good. Salatel rebounds the miss for the Golden Beavers. Under a minute to play, and now a quick foul. Lefevre with the foul. His second. So here's Caleb Schmuel at the line. He'll shoot a pair, and the first one is good. Next one's on the way for Caleb. Off the back rim, no rebound. Legal. 72-62, Beaver Dam by 10. Under a minute to play. Lefevre, left corner, now going baseline, sidesteps the defender and puts a shot up and in. He just keeps coming at you. 72-64. And full court pressure. Schmuel is fouled by Zitlow. Well, Beaver Dam can knock its free throws down. Should be able to close this one out with 39.4 seconds left. They're leading by 8 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Foul on Zitlow, and here's Schmuel at the charity stripe. And first one's off the rim, no good. One more coming up. That one is good for Schmuel. And now a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Beaver Dam High School, pace setter, advanced placement performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware that your Golden Beavers earn in sport starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also a presentation of John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Off the timeout, Baraboo back the other way, trailing by 9. And a shot is up. Vittengel shot in and out as he tried to lay it in on the left side. Jens the rebound. And now a jump ball. Jens got tied up, but the arrow favors the Golden Beavers. We're down to 29.7 seconds remaining. Now, you would think at this point that Beaver Dam's in pretty good shape, but I'd credit Baraboo for battling hard to the end. But Beaver Dam with a strong start to this second half offensively, and they built up a lead, and that cushion looks to be propelling them to victory tonight as Vittengel fouls Schmuel in the backcourt. 24.5 seconds left. So winding this one down. Schmuel will step to the free throw line. He's had a nice night. First free throw, and again, right on cue, he misses as I compliment him. Caleb Schmuel tonight with 15 points. Couple of threes, actually 3 threes in the game, 2 in the first half. Misses the second one, rebound for Legal. Throws it ahead to Hannigan. 20 seconds left. 9-point Beaver Dam lead. John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Hannigan went in pretty much uncontested and scored. And now a timeout for Baraboo. It's a full timeout brought to you again by our friends at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We will keep it here on this final timeout. Hey, our good friend Patrick Boyum just checked in from snowy St. Paul. Says, hey, Mike, great job entertaining the crowd once again. Well, thank you very much. I do my best. I try. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I don't. I guess tonight was 50-50. Yeah, Ninja's saying 50-50 on that. Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment. But, Patrick, thank you very much for the email. Do appreciate you, bud. And I appreciate all of you that have tuned in tonight. 1830 ESPN. Snowy St. Paul. We've been, knock on wood, we've been lucky here. It hasn't been too snowy at all. It's been fairly warm the last couple days. It's going to be warm for the next few days still. Had a few flurries as I came in here tonight as the ball's knocked out of bounds, but nothing that was amounting to much of anything. 14 seconds left, 73-66. Beaver Dam leads Baraboo. And look out as we had a foul, and JT Call fell into the Baraboo bench, but he was helped up promptly, and he's going to go to the free throw line. He's okay. Yeah, just a couple of flurries tonight, around 5:15 or so, but it wasn't really amounting to much of anything. I don't know what it's doing out there right now. Guess I'll find out in a few minutes. With 13 seconds left in this one. Beaver Dam's up 73-66. First free throw. Good. (74-66). Next one. Yes. 9-point Beaver Dam leads 75-66. 8 seconds left. Legal will try a three. Missed it short. Offensive board, put back no for Lefevre. Another offensive board, got that one, but that'll do it. Lefevre scores right before the horn, but this one's in the books. And your final tonight on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam 75 and Baraboo 68. Beaver Dam with its third victory in a row. And for Baraboo, they dropped their 5th straight, but I tell you, wasn't for lack of effort. This was a very entertaining game for the most part. Fun to watch these two teams do battle. 75-68 your final as Beaver Dam gets the win. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We'll take a 4-minute break. We're back for the John Deere postgame show in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime. A more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Basco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Basco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat, roast beef on sourdough, PB&J on cinnamon chip with bananas. That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Shop the Pig! Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig. You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
And welcome back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the postgame show, brought to you by our friends at John Deere Horicon Works. 75-68, Beaver Dam boys a winner tonight over Baraboo, and I'm joined up here at the broadcast area by Tim Ladron. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Congratulations, Tim, on a fine win over a very tough and aggressive Baraboo team. We talked about how last Tuesday night in Watertown, it was more of a grinder. This one didn't have that feel. This one a little more wide open, and it was back and forth action. But got to be very pleased with what you saw tonight.
Yeah, I am. I mean, this was a game that worried me for a lot of reasons, mostly because of how much better Baraboo's gotten over the last few years. They're athletic and they've got some long kids, obviously, and they produce some problems for us. So, obviously we didn't play great tonight, but it was good enough. And we shot the ball awfully well, so that helps.
Yeah, 15 3-pointers when you're maybe struggling in some other areas, that's going to do a lot to cure the ailments, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We were 10 of 25 from the line, so if you make some threes, I guess it helps, right? Yeah, it's the free throw thing's weird because, I mean, I felt like it kind of snowballed us out a little bit, but we're shooting 70% from the line on the year, so as a team. So pretty comfortable when we're up there. So just one of those nights where it just kind of snowballed on us a little bit, but we were able to kind of hold the fort.
You know, I guess as I'm broadcasting the game, I'm not really, thinking, you're struggling from the line because so many other things are going well, including the three balls. But how about I said this on the air, and I don't have record books in front of me, but Parker Stobie, that's got to be a personal best for him with 7 3-pointers. I would think so.
Yeah, it is, and he's really playing well right now. And then Shmuley hit a few and got us going in the first half. And we've got a lot of guys that can do it out there. EJ got going. And so we've got a lot of guys that can do it. So that's one of the strengths of this team is our balance. So I'm really happy with that effort offensively. We've had a couple nice games here during the stretch offensively because we can kind of go inside out and do some different things. So I really like the way we're developing on the offensive side.
Yeah, in fact, I was going to ask you about we've talked about the balance you're getting. I mean, is it where you want it to be? Could it be better? I mean, is it? What's your opinion?
Well, I think it can always be better, right?
Well, that's true, I suppose. Yeah.
Instead of putting up 73 or whatever, you had to put up 100. That'd be nice.
That's true.
But we've had really good balance, and our bench has been good, and scoring wise with Q and EJ, and it just. Yeah, I mean, if you try to take away one, you get one of our other guys or a couple of them usually get going. So that's been kind of the MO. Jack's been really rolling lately. I don't know how much he had tonight, but I think he had 2 straight 20-point games coming into the night with Vincent and Watertown, and obviously you mentioned Stobes, and it was good to see EJ get rolling again too.
Yeah, I've got Jens. I had him for 7 points in this game. Yeah, obviously he had the 18 the other night against Watertown, but it's different guys on different nights.
Yeah, and he had 21 against Vincent. So I mean, we've got different guys that can go. So and that's one of the strengths of this team, and I'm really proud of our guys and how well we've endured this week so far. This is 5 games in 10 days during exam week. It is tough on everybody, but so far so good.
We had talked previously about how during your stretch there where the team struggled a little bit, one of the problems was just finishing and closing games out.
Yeah.
Last couple of nights, though, I thought your guys done a great job, and we talked about the overtime game of Watertown, and here tonight they closed very well, I thought.
Yeah, I thought we did too. They were really getting into us a little bit, and but I thought we handled it pretty well. We got to the line when we needed to. We just didn't knock it down, but we did what we were supposed to do there. I thought we did a nice job at getting to the basket in that second half as well. But yeah, I mean, closing games defensively, we had a little. We were not very good defensively in the first half. They were way better in the second half. I got on our guys a little bit at halftime. I think defensively we were very good, but we had a little bit of a lull there. About 4 or 5. We're about 6 minutes left in the game there, but we figured it out and got the ship right and did a nice job.
Yeah, I thought the start to that second half tonight was key for you. You built up a little bit of a lead, and that cushion helped propel you to victory.
Well, yeah, it started with our defense. They turned it over a few times because we had pretty good ball pressure there, and we rebounded it really well and then turned it into some easy buckets on the other side. And, we're capable of that. We've got to do a better job defensively as a whole. Like I said, I think we were very good in the first half, but I thought kids responded from halftime.
Well, the busy stretch continues Saturday night. Waupун's coming in, and talk about that one a little bit and what you're expecting.
Well, I mean, it's good to have the rivalry back. We did play them last year in the Thanksgiving tournament, but that's a little bit different when you're playing over Thanksgiving break. Saturday I expect it, be pretty energized in here and be a fun atmosphere. And they're a good team, and a lot of these guys know each other pretty well. Some of our guys play AAU with some of those guys, and so Coach Pickett's and I kind of sometimes coach out of the same playbook. We've got a good friendship, and he works really hard with those kids over there and does a really nice job. And it's just going to come down to which team executes. We're going to know. Coach Pickett's and I are pretty much going to know what each of us are going to do. So, and there's going to be I'm sure we each got a few wrinkles in play, but it's going to come down to the guys making plays, and our guys have done a nice job so far doing that.
That should be a great atmosphere here on Saturday. And I wish I could be here for that one, Tim, but Wade Bates will be here, and we're going to have that one. And good luck to you guys as you go into battle with Waupun, and I'll be anxious from afar. I'll be watching to see what's going on in that one.
Yeah, it'll be important for us to try to get this ship righted here and keep this winning streak going here. We had a long stretch here for a little bit, and we've got this thing back to 500 now. It'd be nice to get back over 500, and with a win over Waupun would be nice.
Well, and you had said you really thought, even when the team was struggling just a little bit over the holiday break, you said, I think this team is capable of going on a run. Well, so far, that's 3 in a row, and this qualifies as a run in my mind.
Yeah, and again, even during that Christmas break stretch, we played those two really good teams that were really rolling.
You weren't playing poorly.
I thought we were playing pretty good basketball. It just wasn't going for us. And we seem to be running into teams getting hot streaks. Like, Baraboo, and I thought defensively, we weren't great, but I thought we were okay. The first half was 6 of 10. Baraboo was 6 of 10 from 3 in the first half. We seem to be running into that a little bit, and but I mean, it is what it is. Our guys got to expect guys to make shots, and we got to guard it.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Youth night. I see the players down there right now signing autographs. Do you want to take my glossy photo down there, Tim, and get some autographs for me? And no, that's neat to see. We talked about it earlier tonight, and nice to see the youngsters looking wide-eyed at the varsity players, and that's pretty cool that they're signing some autographs.
I always love youth night. It's one of my favorite nights of the year to see little guys out here, and those guys put in a lot of time in our youth program, and they work really hard. So it's nice for those guys to have a night out here too.
All right, well, Tim, thanks for coming up as you always do. Good luck on Saturday night. I'll be watching from afar.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
That is Tim Ladrin, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on our John Deere postgame show. Again, Beaver Dam a winner tonight over Baraboo, 75-68. I want to run down the final individual scoring for victorious Beaver Dam as they go to 6-6 on the year and improve to 3-4 in conference play. Parker Stobie led the way, 22 points, 7 3-pointers, and a free throw for Parker Stobie. What a night. Also in double figures was JT Call. 17 points for Call, and only 4 of those came in the first half. He really had a big second half. 13 after halftime for JT, and he finishes with 17 total. Caleb Schmuel with a nice effort. 15 points for Caleb. He had 8 points in the first half, 7 in the second half. 9 points for E.J. Salatel on 3 3-point baskets. Jack Jens had 7. Cameron Mendoza with 4. And rounding out the scoring for Beaver Dam, Quentin Cabrera with a free throw. He finished with 1. Again, I had Beaver Dam for 15 made 3-pointers in the game. Meanwhile, for Baraboo, how about a game-high 29 for Toby Lefevre? 13 in the first half, 16 in the second half, and it goes for naught as Baraboo falls tonight. But, wow, he led all scorers with 29 points. Ross Legal with a big night, 14 points for him. It was Drew Mistel with 9. 7 points for Alex Hannigan. Luke Vittengel had 6 for the Thunderbirds. And rounding out scoring, Jason Zitlow with a 3-pointer. He finished the game with 3. So Beaver Dam, as I said, goes to 6-6, 3-4 in the conference. Baraboo now 5-7 overall, 1-5 in Badger Conference games. As we look ahead for Baraboo, their next game is this Saturday at Watertown. That's a matinee game. Saturday afternoon, 2:30 for the varsity tip. And then on Tuesday night, next week Tuesday, a home game for Baraboo against Wisconsin Dells. That is a 6 o'clock start, according to the schedule that I have. 6 o'clock next Tuesday. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, as we said, they play Waupun here on Saturday night. Non-conference game inside the field house. And that game will be broadcast on Daily Dodge TV with pregame shows starting at 7:15, tip time at 7:30. I will not be here. I wish I could be. Wade Bates is going to take you that night and have the play-by-play. And, of course, Ninja, you'll be here, and you'll make sure Wade behaves. He'll try, all right? So we appreciate that. But, tune in Saturday night if you can't make it here to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. So that is going to wrap things up. Our next broadcast on Saturday, plan on tuning in for that. 75-68, your final tonight as Beaver Dam takes down Baraboo, and that's going to wrap it up. We want to thank all of you for being with us and sending emails all night long. Kyra Wilski back at the 1430 ESPN studios was my radio simulcast engineer, and Justin Wilski, a.k.a. the Ninja, on site, the videographer and engineer, waving to his adoring fans as we close this one out. Ninja, thank you for being here as always. For Ninja and for Kyra, Mike Tronson saying so long from BDHS. Have a pleasant evening. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show presented by John Deere.